Reba McEntire reveals the real reason she wanted it to end, and unlike rumors of drama or personal feuds, the truth is a deeply personal reflection on the cost of fame, relentless expectations, and the sacrifices that come with a life spent in the spotlight. Because for decades Reba carried the weight of being not just a performer but a symbol of country music itself, adored by fans worldwide yet constantly measured against impossible standards set by an industry that demanded perfection, consistency, and endurance. And while the public saw dazzling performances, chart-topping hits, and a persona that exuded confidence and charm, behind the curtain was a woman grappling with exhaustion, creative frustration, and the quiet erosion of personal freedom, as each tour, award show, and media appearance chipped away at the space where she could simply be herself, leading her to realize that continuing indefinitely was not sustainable. And Reba now admits that the decision to step back, or end certain chapters of her career, wasn't about retreating from success but about preserving her voice, health, and sanity, understanding that every moment on stage, every photograph, and every expectation demanded more energy than any human could constantly provide. And over the years she watched peers burn out, relationships strain, and artistry diminish under the relentless pressure to perform, a warning that resonated with her as she considered her own limits, ultimately revealing that wanting it to end was an act of self-respect rather than surrender, because she knew that longevity in music required boundaries, reflection, and the courage to say no when opportunities, while lucrative or prestigious, conflicted with her well-being. And while fans might have interpreted her decisions as shocking or abrupt, Reba emphasizes that each choice was deliberate, born from years of understanding the fragile balance between giving to her audience and maintaining herself, and in sharing this truth now, she isn't revisiting regrets but offering clarity on the emotional and mental realities that accompany a life of fame, acknowledging that the most glamorous careers often hide fatigue, disappointment, and the weight of constant scrutiny, and that for artists like her, the end of one chapter is not failure but evolution, a chance to redefine priorities, reconnect with personal life, and pursue creativity without compromise. And as she reflects, Reba notes that stepping back allowed her to preserve her love for music, maintain her family relationships, and reclaim a sense of autonomy that had been eroded over decades, showing fans that even legends must choose when to continue and when to pause, because sustainability and happiness cannot be measured by charts or applause alone. And ultimately, her revelation underscores a broader truth about fame, artistry, and human endurance, reminding audiences that behind every celebrated icon is a person navigating limits, making decisions that balance public expectation with private necessity, and that the real reason she wanted it to end was never about abandoning her fans or denying her talent, but about protecting herself, preserving the music she loves, and ensuring that when she does perform, it comes from a place of joy and authenticity rather than obligation, a lesson that resonates far beyond the stage and serves as a profound insight into the sacrifices, courage, and wisdom required to survive and thrive in the demanding world of entertainment.